I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane. That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude. You
good.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it, and you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.
You're watching the BigRoom live on Twitch. You're the BigRoom. You're watching the BigRoom live on Twitch. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're on mute. It shows you're on mute.
Oh, okay, really?
Oh, you're still on mute, unfortunately. No, now you're not on mute, but we can't hear you.
There's been a lot of celebrity deaths lately. I haven't seen that one.
No, this is the fun recurring game we love to play here in the big room. Will we hear ad hoc?
Coin check two.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
This is working?
Yeah, we hear you now.
The fuck? Okay, I can hear myself. Let me see here.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's hybridized. It's going through there. I don't know what's going on with my other audio system, but as long as I can hear you and you can hear me. We'll do it through the laptop. You can hear me okay?
yeah, I hear you good. Hear you good.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll just turn it up. I don't know what's going on with this thing. How you be?
But great, doing good. Been working and
Awesome.
yeah. Got a new story.
Oh, snappy juice. How many stories you got now, B?
I haven't counted them.
I think the world may want to, the world's getting curious about this. I know I am.
The last one I read, the military fight one, generational bloodshed. It was, kind of a futuristic war thing. I read.
Yeah.
I read that. It was a couple weeks ago. I read it, maybe a couple months ago. But that advanced to the second round in the contest. So I had to write a new story.
Nice, bro. You're killing it.
I had to write a new story, another flash fiction piece, maximum of 1,000 words. The mandatory genre was romance. Had the romance theme, mandatory location, a boardwalk, and mandatory object, a sundae.
A what?
A sundae, like an ice cream sundae.
Okay. Well, might as well save it till TK shows up. TK is showing up, yeah?
As far as I mean, he didn't actually say yes in the dream. He kept on babbling on about some kind of dream the heavy thing or something. I don't know. But he didn't actually say anything about the stream.
Got it.
But you didn't
well, in that case, let's make ourselves really big so we don't need room for TK, to just take up the whole thing since he's not here,
Right.
But dude, we'll catch up. Hopefully TK shows up and we get to hear his side of the Babylon.
Yeah.
Babylon 3000. And in the meantime, I'm glad that you're alive, you're breathing, you're doing things, you're prospering, you're making stories, dude. You're placing.
I went to.
Every time I talk to you, you're winning money and you're writing stories.
Boo boo boo.
I love it. It's skiddly up boo 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 doo. Hey, he's here.
What's up? He's here.
Bibbly bops.
Skiddly boo boo boo. Swing.
Shing dong.
Exercise then sideways. Hi, everybody. Let me get
Hello
everybody brighter. Hello there.
Hello.
What's up? What I miss?
Just some general introductions and
Genital
Adam's audio
I
introduction.
problem.
Adam we had the fun game of will we hear Adam
Microphone.
tonight? Yeah.
Oh, I love that game. I miss
Yeah,
that game.
we only played it for like 45 seconds or so today.
Instead of the 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Just
it's a
joking.
45-minute record.
I
But yeah,
get all kind of
and
games.
I gave Adam the teaser that I have a new story because that
Ooh.
last story that I read, the battle one, the one that's on the battlefield and
Mm-hmm.
Generation Bush advanced to the next round of the contest.
Nice. Congrats.
Yes, so that was cool. And I got a new story, another flash fiction, maximum 1,000 words, mandatory genre romance.
Romantical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
romantical.
Ooh.
Location.
Oh,
a
dude, I can't
boardwalk.
wait to figure out what.
That means
I
there's
can't
gonna
wait
be
for you to.
sex.
I can't. I can't wait to see what you consider romance.
It's different.
Sex.
No, this is the what was the Gore World of
Well, talk habit.
Toro Cabot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Romance. All
Yeah,
right.
location of
Leather
boardwalk.
goddesses of romance. Sorry, go ahead.
Location of boardwalk
Uh-huh.
and mandatory object, an ice cream sundae.
I'm sorry. Ugh. I just got not good looking. That's awesome. Let's write it right now.
I already
Chat
wrote it.
GPT, right?
Yeah, write a story.
Dude, let's compare and contrast.
You know what
Favorite
was
Let's do
video
both.
weird,
game.
dude? I don't have a copy of it, but my vice president Martin is the guy that I report to,
Uh-huh.
and
Martin.
yeah, and I don't know if I told you or not, but my company's awesome, and
Yeah.
and that they are now paying for my entries into some of the contests.
Oh yes, you did. You did share that.
Yeah, and I've showed him.
You.
So I've showed him some of my stories,
Uh-huh.
and I showed him the one that I wrote last year. That was a rhyming story. It was one of the rhyming ones I wrote.
Yeah, I remember
Um,
that. That was good.
yeah, and so I showed him that. So I've showed him maybe 5 or 6 stories. So he took those stories and
Sold them, and I get nothing.
ran them through a chat GPT
Yeah.
assigned to Bryant Laszlo, and told the chat GPT generator to create a 600-word story in the style of Bryant Laszlo. And it came
Okay.
out pretty fucking similar to something I would write. It
That's
was
scary.
pretty fucking scary, dude.
That's scary.
Wow.
Yeah,
Obviously,
like I read it and I just like, fuck that. I couldn't believe it.
there was this great post. It was like, "Dear scientists," it's like, please, please don't train AI to do to what is it to so that we don't have to make artwork or write our own stories. Please make AI so that we can do the dishes and do the stuff. Please make AI to do our dishes and vacuum and clean our house so that we can make art and write stories.
Yes, exactly. They're doing it backwards.
They're doing it backwards. Yeah.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Don't
They were close with the rhombus and then that with that little robot that goes around, and then they're like, "Yeah, that's all you get."
Yeah, don't teach them to play tic-tac-toe. That's where it all starts going wrong.
Thermonuclear war.
Global
Want to play a game?
Yep. That's where it all
So,
starts.
well, right on. So, when are we gonna get? We're gonna hear that story tonight.
Yeah, we can read it whenever.
What's your timeline tonight, there? Roomies.
Probably like an hour or so.
I'm
Okay, good.
I
where I'm at.
have some new information to share as well.
You do? What do you got?
Good.
Um,
I like good.
well, basically, I started a new job, You know, I
Okay.
was job searching last time, different sales jobs, because I'm trying to figure out ways. Like the truck driving thing, like I had to pay $2,000, and then I started studying real estate. But then I didn't really want to become a realtor as much as a real estate investor, which sounds fancy, but you buy the property low, because they need a lot of work. They're not really. They look like they look like 1960. Somebody was old and they lived there, and it needs renovated. It needs surface stuff. It needs fixed up, new paint, new carpets. You know, stuff like this. They're not completely broken, but yeah, you buy them, you fix those things, and then you relist them, and then you charge for your time and labor and risk and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So my buddy Knee's home, and I started a new company called Keystone Imperial.
Ooh,
Okay.
good name.
Yeah.
Did you chat GPT that name?
Keystone Imperial, yeah. And so we got the LLC. We set up
I
the
feel
bank
like you
account.
should
We
have
had
gone. I feel like you should have gone Keystone Imperium. And it was an Imperium. It sounds more, technological and futuristic.
Battlestar Galactica.
Right.
Battlestar
Sure.
Galacticum.
Right.
But so then yesterday we went and saw our first couple properties, and we bid on one.
Wow.
Okay.
We bid on one. It was but we didn't. But then today we found out we didn't get it. So that was like, wow, yay! Are we gonna get it? Get it? You know? And then and today we found out, the property was listed at 140, and I'm sorry, 145. We bid
AM or PM?
Try to say,
AM or PM? Was that AM or PM?
AM, of course. So,
yeah, nailed it. Good one.
But what's happening in this crazy market is that it went up to 180, but the comps, the other houses, like there's a twin house that's exactly the same build. This is a brick house. It has a yard, has a nice solid garage, AC, HVAC. The carpets are trashy, but the lady was old. You know, she passed away.
She was trashy.
No, it's in good condition overall. And but the thing is, the twin house is valued at $250,000. So, you know, it's like we were hoping to get it for like 140, 145, 150, be able to do like 40 grand of renovation to it. So we were like in that 180, 190, and then listed at 250, hoping we'd get that. But more than likely, it gave us a lot of negotiating power, and that we would still be able to, you know, like make money,
profit.
you know, like 10x our investments, start the business. I get a good start in this. But like when you close the margin that much, this house is, if it's going to go for 180 to 200, then and the comparable house that's already been flipped with all modern appliances, all new carpet, new bathroom, new kitchen, stainless steel appliances, it's $40,000 of work. Like you buy it at 180, then you're at like 120.
Yeah, got it.
It's a tough sales market. It might not go for 250. It went for 250. Like that's based on when the rates were lower, and now the rates are like 4 times higher, like the interest rates. So we're not willing to take that risk. So we're not going any higher. We're just going to pass on it.
What neighborhoods are you looking at? Where are you hunting?
This was up in like Allentown area, which is like, you know, backside of Mount Washington.
That's where Jeannie Jafar lived when we first met.
Oh, okay.
And there's a great vegan restaurant up there called Onion Maiden. It's like, it's all heavy metal decor, but it's all vegan. Their soups are amazing.
I love the name of that place. Always have. It's been there since I moved out here in 2017.
It's awesome.
Started driving.
It gives me gas that place. I don't know if but it's so good.
Onion Maiden. Yeah.
Is my voice cutting out when you guys talk? Can you guys hear me? Talk over top of you?
Yeah.
Yes, we hear you.
Cutting out. Okay, just check it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's not coming out.
Sometimes the best stuff I say is on top of others.
Right,
It's louder than others. Is
That's true.
interrupting.
No, it's good. It's working good. But anyway, so that's my update. Like we started a new company. Also,
Moving.
I did sign up with another company. So basically, I'm still doing the Uber and Lyft stuff. Like my plan
Mhm.
is, instead of doing trucking to double my income, it's a sales job that's going to allow me to have flexibility. And sometimes I'm going to make more money per week. Sometimes I'm not. But I'm going to try to maintain the Uber and Lyft schedule, because like my work schedule for sales is basically 2:30 to 8:30 and Saturdays. So
What
it's
is
like
that?
6 hours
What's
a
that
day.
gig?
Yeah. So like I still have my mornings and I still have my evenings. And most of what I do for Uber and Lyft is evenings anyway.
Yeah,
What is the
what is
job?
the sales gig?
Is it prostitution
It's a
again?
company. It's one of the largest ADT dealers, resellers.
Oh yeah,
In the country. Yeah,
you used to do
called
that back in the day.
Security. Huh?
You used to sell at ET back in the day.
Yeah, down in Wilmington, North Carolina. So it was, so I got the job offer. There's people there that are making 6 figures just doing that in
The
Pittsburgh.
top of the pyramid. It's people at the top of the pyramid or lower.
No, just people on my level, like sales
I'm
reps.
messing with you.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
I mean, every business is a pyramid shape.
Right.
Every business is. That's why it's on the dollar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You got somebody
that's
who's
cool,
the
Adam.
president or whatever. That's their vision. That's the eye. Like, it's their vision. Everybody else is a structure of management all the way down to the peons at the bottom. And if that's where you want to live, that's cool. You make ends meet. Problem with America, that part is still the biggest part, but the money just doesn't circulate down there as very well.
It doesn't trickle down. But that's awesome, though.
Yeah, I made it through training last week. I'm on my own this week. I'm still learning. Like, they have a sales process, and it's cool. I just got to ease into it. The great thing is that I get to maintain my own schedule, and I'm able to go on these meetings with my other company, which is Keystone Imperial and China. That's the goal. Like, we want to go. Our vision is to start eventually is to acquire new plots of land and do new home builds that are long-term holds. So our portfolio, our real estate portfolio, crosses over into our investment portfolio, but that's where we put the renters. So just like an old car, an old house is the same, right? You don't want to get in a long-term hold with a renter where you're a landlord and a renter of an old property. You want to do a long-term hold as a landlord by putting a renter in a brand new property that you're not going to have. You're very less likely to have any problems for 10 years. And then, then in 10 years, rents go up every year by every 10 years by about 2 to 3%. And the property can go up. The property prices can double easily.
As long as you don't put Michael Keaton in there. As long as you don't let Michael Keaton get in there.
I don't know the joke. But
that's a fake reference.
The old Money Pit.
No, that was Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks and Shelley Long was the Money Pit.
Tom Hanks and Shelley Long. Yeah, that's right.
Michael Keaton was there was a movie called Pacific Heights.
Oh God, that's right.
Played a crazy bad guy with Matthew Modine.
Right. I met Matthew Modine at the Steel City Con. Well, I heard him talk.
Right. Yeah. He was the good guy in the movie.
Yeah, but not Keaton.
Not Keaton.
Keaton was the crazy renter. It was something like he kept destroying the interior of the place.
Yeah, he got in there, didn't even pay him, just
didn't squat. His squatters' rights
and shit. Yeah, that's just fucking real, man. It's weird.
Yeah, he was a great bad guy in that movie.
Yeah, that was. I remember watching it in the big room with you, bro. Actually.
Yeah, I think so. I know. I was a big Michael Keaton fan back then. I still am.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. He would be a cool guy to hang out with, wouldn't he?
Just
I think so.
yeah, I think so too. Just yesterday, I think it was just yesterday. It was the day before. No, it was just yesterday. That was the day before. Day before, the kids watched Beetlejuice. We watched Beetlejuice for the first
Oh,
time with the
the
kids.
first one. Getting ready for
You
Yep.
know
the
what we got to
remake.
start doing
The sequel.
is start having a series called Big Room Conversations, in which we invite Michael Keaton and other celebrities and we pay them for an hour of their time to come hang
Sure.
out.
Or we could flip their houses.
We're gonna flip the houses and say, "Hey, you come talk to us
Hey.
for an hour." Boom, house flipped.
And then we drive by, woohoo, yeah, sucker, and we flip off their
record it.
house.
And record it. And then at the end of the year, we play a show. It's nothing but those recordings,
Nothing with those from our
That's the
jail
way the
cells.
Big Room does house flips.
right?
A drive-by house flip.
Drive-by house flips. Look, you, Michael
Oh.
Keaton.
It was a pleasure talking with you.
Beep beep.
See you next time. See you next season.
Turn
Maybe
down
next
our
season.
invite to hang out, will you?
Boom.
Yeah.
We're gonna record it anyway. Anyway,
Big Room. Burning bridges since 1978. That's
there's that really interesting girl on YouTube who got famous and rich, and she was smart enough to figure out that if she paid somebody $1,000 for an interview for like 15 minutes or whatever, that it would blow up, and then the views off the popularity of the person she interviews would make her more than 1,000, and it worked. And now she has a channel. Now she's fucking like, she's so annoying. She's like 20, and she goes into the interview like. That's like her whole shtick. Like she's like annoyed to be there as a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
right.
Is it a character?
It works
you
for her.
think?
Like she keeps interviewing like rappers and celebrities, and she's been able to pay them like get higher and higher echelon people because she's making so much money. She has over 100,000 followers now on YouTube that she's able to pay like $10,000 to interview.
Well, let's do that.
Let's do that. I bet we can get Michael Keaton and
for
Keanu
$1,000.
Reeves. And Keanu Reeves for a decent discount.
Yep.
Keanu Reeves seems
We
like
can
the
get
kind of guy that would just do it. Like he seems like he's the kind of guy that would be like,
Fucking
You
awesome.
guys can-
We'd have a great conversation with Keanu Reeves
I'm
and
sure
Michael
we
Keaton.
would.
You know, it would be easy to get, you know, the young cravers of Hollywood. So like the shows that are like current and they're
That's
young still, you know, and they're like, you know, people are watching those shows and they don't have, you know, 30 years of film behind them. You either got to get them at the end of their career or the beginning of their career.
Yeah.
Very beginning.
You know, but
Very
it's definitely something that is either hip again or
Right.
is, you know, hip. Anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of my life story for the week.
That's the end of my life.
My life.
Nice.
That's the end of my life story for the week.
Nice.
TK, what you been up to?
Yeah. Oh,
Kiss
man.
Monk's grits. That should be Kiss Monk grits.
Well, kiss monkey.
Monks.
I know, but monk sounds like my monk. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Kiss loves
Kiss
grits.
grits.
I've heard Kiss loves grits. Gene
Kiss-
Simmons,
Kiss-
Paul Stanley, they love them.
Kiss loves the grits of the park. The Phantom of. I don't got nothing. Good stuff for Dream the Heavy.
Right.
Yeah.
This week. Yeah. Did a really fun podcast last night.
Nice.
That's live. That was fun. Out of West Virginia. This cat,
Did
he
you get paid $1,000?
no.
Damn them. You're not famous enough yet, but you
I
will.
don't think-
You
yeah,
will
they're
get-
not famous.
They're not famous enough
That's just a reflection of how
to
famous
pay
they are.
me. Dude, that's not on me. That's on them.
That's
Damn,
totally
I
on
lose
them.
both ways. No.
Oh,
Super.
yeah.
He's done.
Voodoo.
His podcast is called Acute Mania, and he interviews musicians. he's coming up on his 300th episode, so they're doing a special thing on Saturday that we're invited to. But he's talked to different musicians. I think he said from 20 on his website, it's 24 different countries, and he's been doing it since 22. Super cool guy. Some other Pittsburgh artists were on, like Old Neon and 3 Leagues to Rome.
Nice.
And I guess both have mentioned us to him. So he,
Oh, cool.
3 Leagues to Rome, and and we did a show at, what's that, 3 Leagues to Rome? Nice guys. They're really cool guys from Greensburg. Is that what you said, 3 Leagues to Rome?
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool guys. So we played a show with them at Club Cafe just last week or the week before. And he drove out from West Virginia to see the show and introduced himself and met us. And so we were on last night. And Sully and I were the ones that were able to do it. And I think it was supposed to be like an hour and ended up being like almost 2 hours. Just good guys, good fun. So that was really cool. That aired today. But also today,
Very cool, T.
we found out that, I shared this in the BigRoom chat,
Yeah.
but WYEP is making us their Artist of the Week coming
That's
up.
awesome.
That's huge. That's huge. Bam. That's huge. That's
awesome.
big. That's a Pittsburgh goal. So now all 3 major Pittsburgh stations have played us. So we did live from DVE, and then the X plays us on their local hour. But getting the Artist of the Week thing that puts us in a.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. Like,
Nice.
are you in the regular rotation? You said not regular, but they're gonna play you at least once a day for like the whole week.
Yeah, several times I think throughout the week. So it's
That's
not just
awesome.
like in the morning show or not just on the
When did this start?
like where they played us on the Pittsburgh local hour, which is their Monday nights.
What day does the week start on for them?
I don't know.
We
I
should
don't know.
find
Probably
out.
Sunday, maybe. I don't know. Nah,
I think
who
that's so
cares?
cool though. Like, one of the things as if you think of a band as a business, I wonder, like, I never understood this even when I started after I graduated from high school. Like, my first job was creating radio commercials for Forever Broadcasting in Johnstown. And even then, I didn't understand why they didn't pay more local bands and incentivize them as a business partner and say, look, it's the same business model that happens in Hollywood. The distributors go, we got the ability to make you famous. That's why you come record with us. We're going to own your masters, but we'll make you famous. And then you get to tour on it and because they got the fucking bullhorn. But like local radio stations still to this day, 30 years later, don't follow the Hollywood model. And I don't get it. Like, they could literally go, hey guys,
Why are you not starting a radio channel?
all they got to do is just like play you in regular rotation, but set up a contract that says,
why are you
We're
not answering
gonna-
that question?
that like your music, like we get a percentage of your royalties, whether it's Spotify, streaming, or CDs or whatever. Like, we get 50%. Like, they will take a bulk percent, but you will be Pittsburgh famous by the time it's done. It would take a very short period of time, and you'd be on the level of the Clarks. And the Clarks charge. Then the Clarks were able to leverage that to get some national play for Cigarette, and they do festivals for 10 grand, and they've done it for 30 fucking years. I just never. I saw them do it with the Clarks. I've never seen them do it with another band since. That was DVE. That was WDVE. The Clarks. Like, form a business partnership with them. Give them your royalties. Let them make you famous. So then instead of charging $400, $500 a gig, you could charge $5,000 to $10,000 a gig, because they have the ability to do that. But somehow there's a disconnect between the ownership of the radio station and they're not
good model
partnering properly with bands that they see the potential on. Like, we're going to make you local famous, and then it's up to you to make yourself nationally famous. But they can make you local famous, like,
That's
literally
smart.
over, like,
city
in a month's
station.
time. All they got to do is play you every day. And people start singing along to your songs. And then when you do shows, you have lines around the block because they're like, oh, hey, honey, let's go out this Friday or Saturday. What's going on? Oh, that band, I've heard them on the radio. They're playing here.
Right.
Done. It's done.
Radio doesn't have the same pull as it did, obviously. People, but Pittsburgh still listens to the radio.
Forever Broadcasting was a tri-state area. Like they weren't just Johnstown and Pittsburgh. They were New York, New Jersey. People love touring bands in other places. Yeah, Ohio. Like you go to the neighboring. Like if you guys are, if you.
Why don't you? Hey, I tell you what. If you broker that deal for Dream the Heavy, you get a cut, baby.
Bro,
you get a cut. Broker. The two of you. What are you guys doing sitting here? You got a radio station to break into.
This is Adam's dream, man. He's got the vision. He's got it.
I had a conversation with the guy who ran it when I started VOMA. I went up there. I did set a meeting with him, and he was just like he was yeah, he just did it. He was just like he was getting paid to do a job. He was the general manager, and he was just like, yeah, you got to get signed to you got to do your ASCAP. He's like, all the bands that we play on our radio stations are they're ASCAP certified. So you either got to pay your dues to ASCAP or BMI. Those are the two big players. When you do that, then you can do the payola to the radio stations to get your stuff played. And that's the way it's set up. And they haven't changed that. And it's fucking stupid. It's really it's an antiquated business model, but that's the way it's always been done. So
I always found it funny that both have very rectal names, ASCAP and BMI. They're very assy names.
Sure, yeah.
Blow me in my
ASCAP. BM, that's a bowel movement. Internationum.
ASCAP. Okay, all right. So anyway, I wish you all the best wishes. Keep.
Oh yeah, and Friday, hey, you out there? Hold on one second. You out there? Dream the Heavy is playing a marathon show for the city of Pittsburgh this Friday in Market Square for the what's it called, the night market. The night market. We'll be playing from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. We'll be playing 5 sets back to back downtown in Market Square of Pittsburgh. So if you're around, come on down and push some brown with the ASCAP and BM. Get your BMI, ASCAP. Shit a cat. Shit in your hat, BMI.
Speaking of shit, you guys got talking about
the biggest, meatiest, and tastiest.
Biggest, meatiest in intestines.
Introvertiest.
Biggest, meatiest, introvertiest.
Intravenous.
So what do you think?
Speaking of shit, did you guys talk to anybody in Johnstown yesterday?
No. Why? Their sewer system back up or something?
Nobody's saying what it was, but apparently Richland, Westmont, Cambridge City, all reeked of horse shit yesterday. Like people on Facebook were like complaining, like what the fuck is that smell? They called
what the fuck is that fucking noise, man?
Yeah, they called different utilities and all that. Nobody said anything was wrong.
Horse manure.
Horse shit. That's what it was described as. Yeah.
That's too big of a surface area for that. Aliens are involved, aren't they?
There's got
the government trucks.
The trucks. They said they checked the sewer system. There was no sewage backup, but the whole area reeked of shit.
I wonder what were the chemtrails looking like that day in Johnstown.
Couple things on that note I want to mention that came across, I think, yesterday. Bill Gates they just announced that they're doing a multi-billion-dollar factory somewhere out in the Midwest, a small little town. There used to be a huge mining town, and it's going to be nuclear. It's clean energy. He's like, on the computer, it all looks great, but we won't know until we test it.
Shit
And so
happens.
they're
It
doing it
might
there.
open a black hole and devour the Earth. It's possible. There's less than
But if
less than
it
a
doesn't,
0.4%
if
chance.
it doesn't do that,
There's energy.
to me, my thing is, my first thought was like, we're, from Johnstown to Altoona, there's all those cities were thriving in the beginning because of coal. If that becomes a thing, there are trains that go. It's a city right outside of Salt Lake City, Utah. It's just like, like an hour's. It's like Johnstown to Pittsburgh, but from Salt Lake City.
Right.
And so there's a train. But then I was like, well, if it works there, maybe they get a plot of land and do another, something here. But the way that they do these nuclear sites anymore, it's not like Chernobyl or anything. They're actually they're much smaller units. Like, instead of doing these big stacks, they do small stacks, and they have like all this tech in them, and it's really super safe. Like, there's no way that there's any contaminants and all this.
4th of July, Balin was in he does marching band, and they did this, is for this town, right?
How does this tie together with nuclear fission?
Because I gotta share.
The Boondocks kids.
How did nuclear fission tie into the shit story?
Oh, because maybe they did the test in Johnstown, and
Right.
and that's the byproduct of the nuclear.
That's the
It
byproduct.
works, but
Well, you got to see this. You got to see this film footage I took, because at the end of their street, like, it is like the whole town looks like it's from like 1970, and it's thriving. Like, the streets are packed for a 4th of July parade or whatever, And at the end of it is this enormous, huge power plant. Like it's like Springfield. It's the isotopes. But you drive right past it, and it's like the highway goes like right past these huge reactors, and you see like the water pouring down, like this water fountain, the coolant system. It's enormous. It's like a Dune movie. You gotta.
Where is it?
Look it up. I can't remember the name of the town at the moment.
Somewhere around here.
But there is an art center there. The Kennedy Art Center is around there. It's in Pennsylvania. It's about 45 minutes away or so. The Kennedy Art Center is there. There's an art college there as well. But we went to go see really great plays there once. But I've never driven that close to a nuclear power plant.
That's
And it has to be the same thing you're talking about.
Yeah,
Crazy.
So,
And it's run by, they got all these horses on these treadmills to generate it. They shit a lot.
What were the big stacks in Springdale area, New Ken, they recently closed those down? Were those coal processing plants or not?
Oh yes, cool. A lot of cool.
So
Cool.
So anyway, my point is that, if this fucking works.
So is it going to be running off coal?
Yeah.
No, that's not awesome.
It's gonna be running off coal.
There's different ways to process it, but yeah, it's coal.
Right. That's still chewing up the earth, And it has a lot of burn off. That's
That seems odd.
No,
But I mean,
that's the thing. I don't know, but it's supposed to be really super clean the way they do it.
Okay.
All the off gassing is chambered so that it goes down different tubes and such like this.
it's more efficient.
The thing is, you got to be aware of is Bill Gates, as much as he's deified, or demonized and deified on depending on what side of the spectrum, but he does believe in global warming. So
yeah.
So it's going to be a good thing if it works.
Good. I like
it. It was just a headline that came across the other day, but my thing is, holy fuck, if this works, we're coal rich. It could really revitalize Johnstown and a lot of other places between Johnstown and Altoona, and apparently Springdale, because we have that resource.
We just shut the one down.
I know.
Yeah, blew up the stack. So, what else? What else? What I feel like there's more. Let's go to you, BB.
Good dog
First
people.
of all,
What? Ah,
No,
you
what are
drinking?
what are you drinking? And at
I was drinking the Voodoo Ranger.
no guts, no
Hey,
glory.
hey, do we know who this is?
You got someone chiming in?
Hey, yeah, Sean Verdone, Mama B.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
shout
How you
out,
doing, Sean? Good to see you again. Sean and he was
Mary
at
Jo
the
Verdone.
yes, indeed.
I wrote a
They both
song.
were at the VOMA membership, VIP membership appreciation night. That was last week. Jens drinking. Absolutely.
What's up, guys?
Um,
Love you, Verdones. Thanks for tuning
yes,
in.
and Adam wrote the song Mary Jo Baradone back in the
I
day.
did, and you know what? She's always
He was at
been
every
a
show.
huge
Great
supporter
supporter.
and fan and of the Mundok clan. I mean, me and T especially, but also Voma. I mean, she's on our board, but
Yes,
she helped me
especially.
move. It was the day that she
Yes.
showed up in Homestead to help me move and pack. And she came up from Johnstown to do it. And like nobody, she drove up here with the parents, and I was like, "You're special and awesome." And that night, I went and I wrote a song about her.
That's awesome.
Her name, Mary Jo Baradone.
She helped us move also.
Hear it go.
I'd love to hear that song again. She helped us move. Rebecca Jafar just reminded me when we lived in Lawrenceville, right when we moved back from San Francisco, that she had a flashback of Mary Jo scrubbing our kitchen floor, just scrubbing the hell out of it. You know, like she took it on. She got that place squeaky clean. She's just energy. And she built a log cabin back in the day. You know, and she's amazing. But yeah, she donates her time and energy, great energy.
She's an amazing person. Love me some Mary Jo Baradone and Sean as well. Her son, she passed it into him. You know, good stuff, man. But yeah, I could definitely play Mary Jo Baradone right now.
That'd be awesome. Play it. It's like 3 minutes long. It's so super catchy. Mary Jo.
All right, let's see if
to the show.
Sure.
Yeah, let's see if we can do this here. Here we go.
Nice.
Audio. There it is.
Dude, Karmic Divine's good. On My Way Up was my favorite. That's a Todd Haas cover on that one.
But there's no sound coming.
No.
Is it playing?
Crap. It's going to be one of those nights with the tech, I guess. I don't know.
You should buy it for $1.29 or sell it to the radio station.
Never heard that story.
Son of a gun.
I'll
trust us. There's a great
fantastic.
Trust us on this one.
Yeah, my week's mostly been working and saw a lung specialist yesterday. Went to see a lung specialist.
A mom specialist or a worm specialist? Lung specialist.
Yeah.
Munga. I'm hearing mung.
Lunger.
Lung. Felix, a bung.
Bunghole specialist. Bunghole specialist.
So what? Did Jay tell you?
Was his name Bungholio?
So what did the lung specialist say? This is like a joke. What did the lung specialist say to the bung specialist?
No, it's good. It was good news overall. You know, he said lungs are both fully inflated again, both back to normal. You know,
fully inflated again. Woo!
Like I said, my bunghole's inflated. I meant my bunghole's inflated. But yeah, no, and then just talking about things like It's kind of ass milk, but it's more like ass
Yeah.
balloon. Ass balloon.
Oh, maybe that's why I smell like horse shit all through
That might be what it
Johnstown.
was.
3 girls in a straw.
You, you,
Two girls in a balloon. But
but
yeah.
loon.
But yeah. Then just talk about stuff like she reviewed my X-rays and CT scans and stuff. And was like, yeah, okay, because
Check it out.
There it is.
Go. I'm gonna play a hit song for you.
Why don't I hear it?
Oh, it's gonna make you feel so good. It's gonna make you jump and
weird.
shout.
It's very low.
it's very low.
It's gonna make you feel like you have been in church for a long, long time.
It's very low.
I can't even hear it at all.
Make you feel like you've been in church for a long, long time. It's the Muddy Wolf intro. Muddy Wolf. Muddy Waters intro.
Here I go.
There it is.
Here I go. Check me out. Here I go. Here I
Check
go.
me out. Here I go.
Here I go. Check me out. Here I go. Here I
You hear it now, Adam?
Here I go.
No.
Oh, here I go.
Here I go.
Mary
Joe, Mary
Joe,
Joe,
Mary Joe, Mary Joe, Mary Joe, Mary Joe, Mary Joe. Say that you'll go.
You come to my show, Mary Joe.
Come to my show, Mary Joe, Mary
Say
Joe.
that you go. Mary Joe, she come to my house. She told me it was a party.
Told me it was a party.
It's gonna be a disco. Mary Joe,
Mary
Mary
Joe.
Joe. I want to. Mary Joe, Mary Joe. I want to.
Mary Joe, Mary Joe, Mary Joe.
Mary Joe, Mary Joe. Go to disco. Mary Joe, Mary
Go
Joe.
to disco.
Say that you go. Mary Joe, she had beautiful
Mary
smile.
Jo, she has a beautiful smile.
Say that you go. Mary Joe, you have a life that cannot be denied. Mary Joe, Mary Joe.
Laugh that cannot be
A
denied.
laugh that cannot be denied.
Say that you go. Mary Joe, Mary Joe.
Mary Joe.
Mary Joe, say that you go. Mary Joe, Mary Joe. Come to my show.
He's frozen.
See, froze.
Say that you go. Mary Joe, Mary Joe. Say that you go. Mary Joe, Mary Joe.
Should I?
What the hell?
Yeah, you're back now.
Mary Joe, Mary
Right on. I think Rebecca must have did something upstairs with the internet when I say Jafar. And so I took it off. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, good. Yeah, I shut off my Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me now?
That was great. That was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right, there we go. There we go.
There we go.
There we
All right.
go. There we
All
go.
right. So I think where were we before that? We were about to listen to BB's story, I think, is where we were at.
I'd like that.
Sure.
I'd like that. I gotta get a new wig. This one doesn't fit anymore.
All right. Here's the story. Again,
Parents went away on a week's vacation and they left the keys to the brand new Porsche. Would they mind? Well, of course
of
not.
course not. So again, genre romance, location a boardwalk, object
Penises.
ice cream sundae.
Objectify the ice cream sundae.
Sunday.
That was
Objectified ice cream
hilarious.
sundae. Okay. The name of the story is A+. Why is this here? Okay, name of the story is A+. Roberta slid the silky smooth vanilla ice cream between her lips and smiled. She closed her eyes. The year was 1950. It was June 24th, and she was 18 years old, strolling down the boardwalk in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Cotton candy, a man pushing a cart yelled out to those passing by. Come and get your cotton candy. Some sweets for your sweetie. Would you like some cotton candy? The man holding her hand as they walked asked her. He was also 18 years old and had gone to a rival high school across town. They had seen each other from time to time over their 4 years in school, but had only really met each other about a month ago after graduation. His name was Robert, and Roberta believed that she might be falling in love with him. I was thinking maybe we could get something cooler, Roberta replied. Maybe one of those sundaes with the whipped cream and cherry on top. You just want to see me mess up my uniform, don't you? He laughed. Oh, Robert, you know I would never. In truth, she felt that in his military uniform, he was perhaps the most handsome man alive. I know. And I want you to know that honestly, I would never deny you. Whatever you want, I will make it my mission to see that you have it, my A plus. She loved that nickname. At first, she had thought it was odd that two people with such similar names would be dating. But from the first time he had called her A plus, it seemed like a sign from the universe that they were meant to be together.
Robert,
Well,
Robert, add an
right.
A. Plus A.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Well, hopefully ice cream will be one of the easier missions, she suggested. Indeed, he led her to a bench overlooking the ocean. One of many I might have the honor of completing for you. She waited while Robert acquired the ice cream, thinking about her life up to this point. Her father had died in World War II, and while she had still been able to attend school, there had been no time for extracurricular activities. All of her free time had been spent helping her mother at home. She had missed her prom. She had never even been kissed. Everything she was experiencing with Robert was new to her, but she was certain it was real. A few moments later, he returned with a vanilla sundae, complete with whipped cream, 2 spoons, and a cherry on top. They sat and enjoyed the treat together, looking between the ocean and each other. Everything around them seemed to fade into the background. The feeling between them was palpable. It was only a question of who would gather up the courage to speak it into existence. Roberta giggled nervously. Careful, you have some ice cream. She pointed to the corner of her lips to indicate where it was. He reached up and wiped the corner of its mouth, on completely the wrong side, of course. No. He placed the sundae beside her on the bench and moved her hand over to his face. She ran her finger along his lips, taking the excess ice cream with it. Without even thinking, she slid her finger into her own mouth to taste it. She wasn't sure if it was the juxtaposition of the high temperature at the beach that day and the cold delicacy she had been enjoying, or the mere idea of the taste of Robert's lips that was causing her heart to flutter. He reached over, taking her hand in both of his, leaning forward slightly. I think I might be in love with you, he almost whispered. Oh, Robert, nothing would make me happier. Would you love me for the rest of my life? He leaned in closer to her. I'll love you for the rest of mine. Her voice shook as she closed her eyes and felt his lips pressing against hers. She could still taste the sweet dessert on his lips and tongue. She melted into him even faster than the forgotten sundae sitting next to them. At the time, neither of them knew that in less than 24 hours,
That was
North
hot.
Korea would invade South Korea, and America would once again be at war. Roberta finished savoring the vanilla ice cream. She opened her eyes. The year was 2024. It was June 24th, and she was 92 years old. She was sitting on a bench overlooking the ocean on the boardwalk in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The bench had a plaque reading, dedicated to Robert McNamara, killed in action, November 28th, 1950,
Oh,
at the Battle of Chosin Reservoir. She had been coming to this spot on this date for each of the last 73 years. To the
wow.
spot where she had once shared an ice cream with a young man who she fell in love with. A man who she knew she would love for the rest of her life. And so
Damn.
she had. She was and always would be his A plus.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so sad. I hate you, Brian.
woo!
Hate you, BB. That is romantic.
You got
That
me.
is.
You got me.
Right.
Yeah,
You
that's
got me
good.
right.
You know,
You got me
I
right
knew
there.
some. Well, I mean, it's you, so I knew something was going to be coming amiss. But when you said she was certain that it was real,
Right.
I was like, okay, this is an AI generated. You know, she had never
Okay.
been kissed. She had never. So this was some type of
Right.
AI, goggle kind of
Right.
thing,
Right.
or a typed romance, long distance. It's something
Yeah, I
electric.
was thinking the same thing at the beginning.
It was worse. Thanks. So Robert McNamara, is this
I don't know if that's a real person, but all the dates are
okay.
real. Yeah, I
Yeah, I kind
researched
of figured.
I checked out the Battle of Chosin Reservoir and
Mm.
exactly when did the Korean War start, when did we get involved with it, and that sort of thing.
Wow.
Wow,
And
that's
I
fucking
even
awesome.
made sure that the boardwalk in Myrtle Beach was actually there in 1950, because I was like, I don't know how long it's been there, but it was
You've
there.
been there.
Yeah,
Not
I've
to
been
Korea, but boardwalk
to
and
the boardwalk. Yeah, but yeah,
in
yeah. I
Myrtle
put that
McNamara.
together on Sunday,
That's
and
good.
got the same kind of reaction.
Sunday.
Right. Yep. Got a little bit of tears from Karen, a little bit of heartache from
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah, it got me. It got
Yeah.
me. Look at that one right there.
That was fuck. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great, B.
Yeah,
Good
Glenn
job,
checked up
dude.
on
In
it. I
such
read it to Glenn.
so effective in such a short period of time, man.
With that, you
Yeah,
didn't have to murder. Well, you did murder people in your
I
story. Now I
murdered a
think
guy.
about
Yeah, I had to kill a guy. Yeah.
it. Yeah, I murdered a guy.
Well, yeah.
Did it for the romance. Hey,
What's up, party people?
and the K Rock, everybody.
The whole
K-Rock, everybody.
The whole K-Rock, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I liked how it came
There's
together.
a chance this could be gin.
Isn't that hilarious?
It's a great plug, right?
Totally. That's so good for you.
It is. They got it for you. That was a gift, Christmas gift from 2023.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's so
Oh,
true.
this is from this is a comment about
Hey. I guess they're
the Mary
um,
song.
Oh yeah.
You should send him a copy.
I can do that, but yeah. Yep. We have
We should send him a copy.
digitally uploaded. My intent was to do to go through and do that as a full song, and that just never happened. But the
Hey,
rough
Sean.
rough demo,
nailed it. So Sean, if you can still hear us, your internet is cutting in and out because of all of the horse manure in the air. Let us know if you've caught a whiff of that, because I think he's located in Richland as well.
Richland, I heard it was up in Richland as well.
Yeah, we want to know. Did you smell horse manure in Richland, Winburn area? They're actually closer to
Do you have any
Winburn.
insight into the horse manure aroma scent?
Stenchasco, Fiasco, Stenchasco.
Stenchasco.
The world wants to know.
It sounds nothing like Fee, but Stenchasco. It's like stench and ass. It's the stench ass company.
Yeah, it's a stench ass company.
You can buy people's underwear.
Buy people's underwear and farts in a jar.
Farts in a jar. Farts in a test tube.
Farts in a jar.
Yeah, farts in a jar.
Stenchasco. Ciao, Stenchasco.
Stenchasco.
Chow down on some Stenchasco.
Won't you?
Damn,
Filthy ass night. Sorry, go ahead.
I know you don't. I know neither of you follow the news overly so.
But but we got a new presidential running mate.
Yeah, we do.
That's you. Was this something relating to your story though?
No, but kind of, but not really.
But T, did you know?
Yes. Yes,
yeah.
that people reached out to us almost immediately because I was, we were definitely researching how to move,
Right. Well, we still got to beat the fuck, but at least
I know, but man, this is a beautiful thing as far as I'm concerned.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, option-wise, it's pretty amazing.
We got a lot of issues in this country. I don't know how many.
I know a lot of haters. We got a lot of haters. But we also have a lot of people that don't hate and would love to see and see the positivity that would come from this that didn't see it, that same positivity in
No.
them forcing Biden back into the office. You know,
Yeah.
like I was disenchanted definitely.
Oh
And
my
like,
God.
fuck you,
Yeah.
America. Like, seriously? But
Well,
to
no,
be honest with you, when
Okay.
Biden got elected and, you know, announced her as the running mate, I was like, this is great.
Right.
Because I kind of saw it happening in the last 4 years, to be
Yes.
honest with you, that something would happen to him or he would have to sit down and like, and then, you know, that's how they're doing it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, my news is going to be about, you guys heard the Tenacious D news.
The what?
Tenacious D.
No. What's the Tenacious D news?
Tenacious D broke up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for real. Because Kyle made a statement about shooting Trump on stage in Australia.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, boy.
the whole Australian audience reacted very poorly to it. Because
What's
they're
that mean?
total.
They're
Like
Trumpites?
What? No, they're not Trumpites, but they're anti-gun. They're anti-violence of
Oh.
any sort. You know, and
With
Okay.
karate, I'll kick your ass.
right.
It's
Uh,
a Tiananmen
And-
Square.
yeah.
And Kyle's agent dropped them. Lots of people
Oh,
canceled it. Lots of venues
Oh,
they canceled them. They canceled
Who
them.
fucking? Why would they do that? Who fucking cares?
I don't know. Everyone said because all that he said was it was his birthday. It was his 64th
Uh-huh.
birthday on the night of the show.
Uh-huh.
And they brought out a cake on stage and they asked him to make a wish. And Jack says it was a totally ad-lib line that he didn't know what Kyle was going to say. And that what Kyle said was, next time, don't miss Trump. That's what he said.
Well, that's it.
That's it. That's it.
Wow.
When that multiple venues canceled the show, they had to cancel their current tour.
So
Politics.
what? So Jack had to break up Tenacious D permanently.
I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know if it's going to turn into a last week Kyle quit the band kind of situation.
Yeah.
Or what? But the tour's canceled. The current tour is canceled.
Tour's canceled, right?
Just a
That's fucked
It's
up.
just a liability thing, but it's fucking ridiculous, bro.
It is. It is. It really is. And there's a lot of support for Kyle out there. Like a lot of people are saying, he didn't fucking say anything wrong. He was just obviously making a joke, expressing
Right?
his
And if it was my birthday,
right.
I would have said the
Yeah.
same thing.
It was definitely a one of the cancel culture movements that came up on him and bit him out of surprise there.
That's a reverse cancel culture movement, though. You know,
It's
that's like
it's like cancel culture just going overboard. It's just like what are you doing? Why? Why would you cancel this? Why? This makes no sense.
I gotta share
well,
something.
no, I guess it just goes show it's the money, the financial backers
Yeah.
of the tour, the records, everybody that actually owns them. It's not the local radio station that owns half. It's the
Right.
record labels. It's all the big media that is like, if Trump gets in office, you know, we're
Yeah.
still carrying you. We're afraid of Trump. That's that whole fucking corporate fear. You know, like the corporations are on board with Trump, not because he's a good person. It's literally because if he gets in office, he's going to give them more tax breaks.
Yeah.
You know, so, and that's it. That's it. So they fuck them.
Yeah. What you said you had something to share, Ad-Hoc, or?
Yeah, when you were talking at the beginning, I was like, oh, I want to look this up, but then I forgot what I was going to look up.
Nice.
But I did get this
Nice.
far. I did get this far, and this is pretty cool. Look what's up there. We got BigRoom streaming live right next to a Back to the Future
No way.
trailer with Tom Holland.
What? That's what's fake, I
And
guess.
a
That's awesome.
Lord Vader Star Wars story, first trailer. How bad do you guys want to watch these trailers next to our BigRoom live?
Huge.
Hugely.
Hugely. I want this now. I want them to be real.
Okay, so if we're streaming on YouTube, we got to post a thing at the
Take a
bottom.
screenshot of that.
at the bottom of every episode that says, I did it a couple episodes ago. If that's still up, then we can watch these things. If not, we got to end this show and then start another show and we'll watch these trailers. Are you guys, you guys down with that?
What?
Maybe. I don't know if they're real trailers, though. The Lord Vader might be a real one. But see, people are making a whole bunch of like these fan fiction trailers. They're getting
AI
just
trailers.
as much.
They're fake.
They're AI trailers, dude. You know, it's a big, it's a mashup.
AI trailers. Yeah, this is KH Studio.
Yes, it's a mashup.
You're right. It's
Yeah.
fake. It's this is.
I've fallen for those a couple times.
But it has
So that one might
use. All right, let's watch.
Well, yeah,
it.
it's gonna, yeah. Just put it on.
let's
'Cause
watch
it's not
it.
real.
You guys want to just risk it and watch it and losing our whole episode?
Yeah, because it's not real.
Can you guys hear
No,
it?
nobody look at that.
If you're
Nobody look at
finally
that
ready to
commercial.
take a trip
Yeah,
without
we
the
hear it.
Nobody look at
kids,
that commercial.
Skip the ad.
Quick, skip
why
the
stay
ad.
at a hotel with more kids?
Wait, I gotta fix my audio first.
No, quick, skip the ad. The ad will get us bumped.
Get an Airbnb and have the
The
place
ad will
to
get us
yourself.
bumped.
It's the ad that'll get us
Yeah.
canceled.
The ad will get us bumped. Skip the ad.
Yes.
Now we're bumped.
Over on the right. Since
All right, here's the thing, BB. You got to
Why
share.
did you
it,
skip the
I can't
ad?
hear it at all.
what?
Something's wrong with my computer, so
Okay.
that's no
Did you
good.
hear us saying please skip the ad? That's all right.
Yeah,
It, uh,
Can you
You hear
guys?
us at
I can't
all?
hear anything.
you can't hear us either. Then I'm guessing. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
There you are.
We okay.
Yes.
Can you hear us now?
Yep.
No. Okay.
No. Yes.
That ad might have gotten us bumped, though.
The ad might have gotten us canceled. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, that's why we were yelling skip the ad, but you obviously couldn't hear us.
I don't know what's going on with this system. I got to restart the computer, but yeah, you're right.
Well,
It was just a fake.
Yeah.
It was
just
fake
news.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
fake shit. We're about an
Robots.
hour in anyway. We're over an hour in anyway, so
Robots are looking for content. Content robots.
right, right.
So people
Am
are
I
making
right?
fake fucking trailers now. This is
They're
a thing.
fan fiction. It's a fan fiction trailer, yeah.
It's fucking okay. Because like, here's another one. Like, Deadpool 3 Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Is this fake?
No, that's real.
That's real.
That one's real? That one's
Yeah,
actually, yeah, I did. Yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
real. Wow. That's what that Sabretooth's looking like now.
That's the original guy that played him back in the day.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, they got the same guy back.
Ooh, look at Kiss performs on Fridays. That's what I'm talking about.
This is Rob Zombie.
Yeah, that was the fight. That was the fight that no one understood why in that first X-Men movie way back in whatever that was, 99 or 2000.
Yeah.
Why they didn't
The
have
intro
Wolverine fight fucking Sabretooth? Like they had Wolverine and Sabretooth in the movie, and they never had a fight. Quarter of a century. Comic book fans were
Yeah.
like, why the fuck did you not have them fight?
Uh,
Now they're gonna have them fight.
nice. And with
Crazy.
Deadpool involved.
Finally.
Yeah.
Kiss performs I live.
Yeah, on
On
Fridays.
Fridays.
10
Oh,
years
yeah.
Regular
ago.
show Fridays.
We watched that
Yeah, we watched it when it came out live.
live,
So, B,
man.
if I share this in the comment section, can you just copy and paste it and then open it on your end so I can see if I can hear the audio?
That one right there, that link.
It's just my YouTube, so I don't think it's going to be the same trailers. I don't think you're going to see the same trailers.
It won't let me copy it.
It's somehow based on my interest. Like,
Well, that's just standard YouTube right there, man. That's not going to show me.
no, and because YouTube's based on my interest, you're probably not going to see the same things for sure.
sure.
You're not going to see the same thing. But
I'm
go
sure
ahead
I'm
and pull
not.
up your YouTube and let's see if let's see what you
See what
got.
it shows?
Let's see what fake trailers show up on your regular YouTube. Paul McCartney and Rick Rubin listen to Cannibal Corpse.
That's so AI. That's fan fiction.
Yeah, I don't fucking. There's no way they could give two fucks about Cannibal Corpse. I mean, Rick Rubin wouldn't surprise me because he came from metal, but Paul McCartney, no fucking way.
You'd be like, ooh, well,
Yeah,
you know,
no, I have a
different
bunch
strokes for
of
different skibbly blips.
I have a bunch of Deadpool and Wolverine clips. I have the Hot Ones show.
Yeah, share the screen.
Hot
Let's
ones.
see if I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it?
The Hot Ones. Is that a,
Yeah, you've
is that
also
a Tabasco show?
Do you
Yeah,
got
Hot
Snoop
Sauce
song? Snoop Frog sings Gin and Juice.
No, I don't have any of that. I have nothing like that.
Okay.
Snoop Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
Gin and juice. Laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
You see that?
I see it. But if I hear it, that's the question. I should hear it.
Nosferatu.
What do you want? What do you want to see?
Let's watch Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Vocal analysis of Ozzy's Crazy Train.
This one or this one?
Either.
Childish
Whatever.
Gambino. He's a neat dude.
$10 can help
I
fund
hear it.
powerful ads to
All
reach
right.
undecided voters nationwide.
Because money wins an election in America.
Yeah. What the heck?
Deadpool variant.
Make it big, B. Make it big.
Oh, they're doomed.
Roger Nova.
They're doomed.
I take it they're not friendly. Goodness no. Love to get in the mix, but I have low bone density. I have to keep my face safe. Hold, please. Oh, all right. Look, our fight isn't with you.
When I want your opinion, I'll take Wolverine's dick out of your mouth.
That's Kid Pool. She's the dirtiest. Let's just take the L and move on. I think it's been steadily great since Endgame.
Lucy time, baby.
Look alive. I think your head. Oh shit! You did that on purpose. I did no such thing. Listen to me, gorgeous. You really are God's perfect idiot, aren't you? Okay, how dare you, you insensitive son of a bitch! They're practically hospitals. They sell portable triage units. They don't. I'm gonna get you to safety. He's not. Deep breath. Hey, where are we stopping? Just catching my breath. Put your legs on vacation shit. Yeah, wait. Here you go. Say it. Say it louder. Sweet little puppy. God damn it! I don't think he's gonna make it. But he died a hero. He died from murder, you dumb fuck. Are you ready? I get to kill 100 youths. Fuck you, I'm ready.
Life is a mystery.
The mask.
Resistance on those blowjob hands. Sorry.
Oh. Slaughter it. Oh my goodness. Bloodfest. Americans have seen more murder. Great shot.
What's the laugh at, you fucker? You don't have time for this. Let's move. Stand down. Just get both with me. Oh no.
Holy shit.
That's fucking Peter.
He's a
Who?
goddamn legend in every dead world. Give me some.
What is going on?
Is that Will Ferrell?
I'm gonna stop this out.
Okay, he's out there. You look
No,
awesome.
that wasn't. That was a girl. That was Nova. That's the main bad villain in this one.
She looks
No, that
great.
wasn't Will Ferrell. That was the same character that was in Deadpool 2. That was he had no real powers. And he just joined.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the parachute accident death or something like that.
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
So is this? Are we going to see this in the big screen or?
It's coming out this weekend.
Oh,
shoot.
really? I'm unavailable.
Me
I don't
too.
think we wouldn't be able to get tickets for the weekend anyway.
No, I'm sure it's going to be packed. But
Oh,
I'd see it with you guys. I think the kids will love it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
My kids would not be interested.
No.
No. They would see it as like, I can't believe how much. That's a lot of meat being ripped. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Energy releasing meat ripping.
Yes.
Damaging the meat.
I think I'm about ready to wrap it up. I think I'm about
Word.
rippity-doo. Rippity-poo hole.
Rips.
All right, guys. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
All right.
Great seeing you guys. I'm glad you
Yeah,
guys
missed
are
you
out
guys.
doing good things.
Yeah. Good things happening all
Happy
around.
Hell's
Chimichanga,
Poopy.
maximum effort, all that.
Woo! All right, everybody out there in Big Room Land, keep trucking.
I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane. That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude.
good.
You nailed it. You nailed it, and you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah, you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.
You're watching the big